I'm Lee, and I'm an executive coach with Infinity. My background is that I've had a 25-year career in technology and change within the financial services industry, working for HSBC, starting out as a developer, support, project management, business analysis, and then leading those various teams. And then latterly, fast forward to the end of my career, I was IT director for part of the investment banking group there, leading a team of 200 people, based anywhere from the East Coast of the US right across to Hong Kong and China and every time zone in between. Always passionate about the people in that organization. I was never the expert in the room when it came to technology. So my role there was always to get the best out of the people. And that's not what led me then into the coaching space and drawing on my educational background, which is in sports science and sports psychology, in how to get the best out of people, how to get the best out of teams, how to improve performance in there, joining that with the financial services and corporate background to move into now the executive coaching and leadership development space. So coaching for me is about three main things, really. The first, though, is being listening. So provide an environment, a safe and secure and confidential environment for the coachee to really dig deep into their thoughts and understand their challenges, their aspirations, their goals, and to actively listen through that period and really be in that with them and understanding there. The second is empathy. So being able to be with them in that space, understand where they're coming from, understand their perspective, but also bring that experience, that corporate world that I've had for 25 years into that discussion and into that environment so that they know I've potentially been in some of that space with them and I can see it from their perspective. So bringing that empathy in there is critical. And I think thirdly then is the challenge. So once you've got that environment, that safe environment, that understanding of where they're coming from, that empathy of where they are, is then to really challenge to get into the root of what they want to achieve, what that goal is, what that issue is, what that concern is, what that environment's like that they're in at the present time, and really then challenge in with them appropriately to get to the root of where the client and the coachee really wants to get themselves to in there. Speaking then about those three from personal experience, these are the things that I wish I'd had at earlier stages in my career. When I'd felt those imposter syndrome feelings, who did I speak to about that? Could you speak to your boss, your family, your friends, not at this same level of safety and intensity and support? And that's why I think coaching is so powerful. So from a personal perspective, I live in Nottingham in a small village, the same village I grew up in as a kid. I live here with my wife. In the background, you can see my coaching buddy. We also have another dog in the house. We have two cats. We have chickens and ducks, and we also have three alpacas. So that all tends to keep us busy here from a personal point of view. From an Infinity perspective, what sets us apart is both the fact that we've had that formal coach training, we're formally accredited as coaches, but we've also lived that corporate life. We've been in that space for 25, 30 years. We've done those roles. We've felt what you've gone through at times. And we can therefore come at this from an empathetic perspective in understanding some of those challenges. So if you'd like to hear more about Infinity, more about myself or coaching in general, please do get in touch. And we're here to talk and here to help. Thank you.